Hey, this is Alan over at eGlucosaminForDogs.net. I want to talk a little bit about the common hip and joint pain problems in your canine. There's many circumstances that can lead to the development of arthritis in your dog. Pain in the hips and joints are warning signs of aging. Wear and tear on the hips, joints, and ligaments that support your dog's musculoskeletal system. Here are some of the factors that may cause these symptoms of pain and discomfort in your dog. Genetics, previous injuries and accidents, infections, immune system problems, and nutrition. When the cartilage, which protects the bone and makes up the joint, is destroyed, it's called degenerative joint disease or osteoarthritis, a progressive disease that affects the weight-bearing joints such as the hips, spine, knees, and elbows. Approximately 25 to 30% of all pets suffer with the same joint, hip, knee, and elbow pain as people do. What causes this debilitation? Well, it's very simple. Abnormal stress on normal joints or normal stress on abnormal joints can cause hip dysplasia and arthritis. Take a look at the photo on the left. You have a normal hip compared to an arthritic hip with degenerative joint disease. You see, the skeletal system is made up of bones, ligaments, and cartilage, which provide a framework and protect the internal organs, and it gives a full range of motion. The muscles use this framework to do their job of forward propulsion. The hinges of the skeleton are the joints. They give flexibility to walk, trot, run, jump, climb, and move the head and neck. There's three types of joints. The hinge joints, which are like the knees and elbows, the ball and socket joints, which are the hips and shoulders, and the gliding or plane joints, which are the wrists and ankles. Synovial fluid lubricates all the joints for smooth action, and the tendons and ligaments give stability. Joint inflammation or arthritis occurs when the joint is damaged by injury or disease. Depending on the source of irritation, there are two types of arthritis: degenerative and inflammatory. Knowing about the disease is only half the battle in treating it. Most vets want to treat arthritis or hip dysplasia with surgery, painkillers, followed up with exercise, rest, and diet. Another option is a series of weekly injections, but the cost and inconvenience is too great for most pet owners. Buffered aspirin is an option for dogs, but not usually cats. The risks with the aspirin in dogs are intestinal upset and gastric ulceration. The side effects of Tylenol, ibuprofen, or regular aspirin are too great for most. A non-steroidal anti-inflammatory can be used. The side effects are very high, and the quantity and frequency of the medicine must be strictly adhered to, and even then, regular blood work for liver problems is recommended. Steroids, or NSAIDs, and aspirin can not only cause gastrointestinal bleeding, they can cause kidney and liver damage. They can also destroy the cartilage if you use them long term, making the original arthritis and the pain worse. A very popular non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug is Rimadyl. The reported side effects are varied between vomiting, anorexia, abnormal stools, liver problems, neurological problems, urinary problems including increased urination, thirst, increased blood urea nitrogen, abnormal urinalysis and creatine, behavioral changes, skin problems, immune and allergy problems, and death. Corticosteroids are only used in older dogs because of the undesirable side effects. And steroids with long-term use, such as prednisone, prednisolone, Kenalog, or Vetalog, can cause heart disease, diabetes, eye damage, osteoporosis, non-regenerative anemia, weakened immune systems, imbalanced water to electrolytes in the body, all which weaken the dog's body. Sometimes surgery is an option, but it's not recommended. The risks are too great in many cases. So what's the best way to reduce and treat severe hip joint pain caused by arthritis? Through nutraceuticals and proper nutrition. Nutra what? Alright, supplemental nutrition. You see, the modern medical approach has many side effects, as you've clearly been shown. Now it's time to look at health from the proper preventative approach. We all know the benefits of eating a proper, wholesome, nutritious meal, so why would you think that your dog requires anything different? The disadvantage of feeding your dog a processed food diet has the same disadvantages for your dog's health as it does for yours. Living on a processed food diet, canned or dry, helps speed up the onset of deterioration, arthritis, dysplasia, joint and muscle problems, essentially giving your dog's body an early breakdown. Arthritis, osteoarthritis, and hip dysplasia are very serious. These words can make any dog owner shiver with the pain, depression, and heartache that their dogs have faced in the past, or may be facing currently. Get the facts on how you can help your dog reduce the amount of pain that they may be in. Take a few minutes to learn about the benefits of treating the problems early and naturally before you have to use more risky and potentially life-altering procedures. Stop by eglucosaminfordogs.net to get your free reports today.